Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't do that. They can put some stuff out there. It'll have you. I'm saying I don't do that. Y'all, it's got some stuff to draw you. That's our children problem. That's our children problem. And just like they're teaching now, oh, y'all, so you can bring anything in the church. Not so. Not so. If you want God and that's the reason people are messed up, sick, can't get well.
Ichabod, the spirit done departed.
That's right. Ichabod is written on most churches right here in Love Rock. That means the Spirit of God has departed. Because you are not going to bring the world in the church and make it work. If we got the church right, but if we got church right, all of us would be dead. Yeah. We'll come up in here and lie in a minute. Yeah. You can sit up and pray like everyone be praying for you, tell a lie. Wait a minute.
If the church was like it used to be,
you will fall dead. We'll step in the prayer line and tell the other lie. You're supposed to come here in fear and trembling. Honey, your lip ought to think 5 or 6 times before you answer the man of God.
All right.
Wait, elder. Wait. I ain't right. I'm being honest with you. I ain't right. Don't lie. Don't.
That's right.
Saints, don't come into church and lie. If you're wrong, you're wrong. But you can't bring the world in here. God is not going to move. That's just it, point blank. He is not going to move apart from his word.
That's right.
Don't bring the world in here and expect for...
That's right.
Sister Ford, the thing about it is everybody reading all these different books. Everybody has a book. The way
that's what we were talking about this morning.
Sister Ford, they're coming out with a new international Bible. 2010, another one.
Yeah.
Another one. Everybody.
Don't mess with it.
The words say that. Don't add to, don't take away. But man is steadily doing it. I listen to the radio as I drive, and you hear the different preachers. I just love this international. You go to this one and you get their view. You get to this one and their view. But the word of God is placed there that even a fool will not err. If you just read it, everybody want to read everything else but the word. Have you read this book? Have you read this person's book? Have you read the King James Version? Have you read that book? The book.
Yes, the book.
For they're not interested in
The book. They're not. And I'm going to tell you, we done wrote too many books. We don't know about this writing another book. We done wrote too many books. And it's scary. It's scary. And I'm going to say this. And I thought, this is the most ridiculous thing I keep hearing. This is ridiculous. Like they were saying, T.D. Jakes has his own Bible. Ain't no such thing as no T.D. Jakes Bible. Ain't no such thing. You can't write no Bible. That's scary, y'all. That's scary. That's scary. That's the reason people are so messed up, y'all. That's the reason the Pentecostal church has not the power. God ain't gonna move. Yeah. And I would be scared to put my name on the Bible anyway. I would be scared to put my name on the Bible. No. But anyway, okay, Sister Bond, finish, because we got to get to some things. Okay, now we got to look at the foundation. You got to knowing Jesus, you got to know that there's just one God. That's another thing. Read, foundation of monotheism.
One of the primary and often repeated characteristics of God is his absolute oneness. He is not a multiplicity of persons forming some mystical oneness, but he is numerically one, ontologically 1. God has manifested himself in many ways, but primarily in 3 ways. Father as the progenitor of all things, Son as the redeemer of the human race through Jesus Christ, and Holy Spirit as the regenerating, empowering presence of God. The Old Testament repeatedly...
Now, hear Israel, read that. Don't
Hear,
read
O
that.
Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord.
Now, he is, there's 3 manifestations, but he ain't but one. He ain't but one. He has 3 manifestations, but it ain't but one God. When Jesus died and he rose again, what did he say? Wait a minute. Wait. Shh, shh. When Jesus died and rose again, I'm going to ask my 3 new students, what did he say? When he died and rose again, he said, I'm going to give y'all a little hint. He said, all power. Well, it's given to me. All power is given unto me in heaven and earth. All power. All power. You got to know that. Charity, when you get at school, you got to know. Yeah, some wrong. Jesus got all of it. What the other 2 there for? It's just one God. My God. Yeah. Yep. That's the truth. That's exactly. And doing nothing. And remission shall be preached in my name, beginning in and at Jerusalem. It's there. Read, sister. Listen. Woo, this is good.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. The Old Testament repeatedly declares the oneness of God. This emphasis and clarity gives the church a clear mandate to embrace God's oneness rather than dissecting him into parts of persons.
Don't dissect him into parts of person, except his oneness. And you know what? Let me ask you a question. Okay. Hannah, do you tell anybody at school anything about the Lord? Anything? She might be. Just be honest. Do you tell them anything? If they ask you why you wear them skirts and dress all the time, do you tell them anything? Do you tell your friends anything? Okay. They don't be asking you. They don't. They already know basically. Charity, do you tell anybody anything at school? I know you do. Yeah, I know you do. I already know your record. Rachel, do you tell them any of your friends, do you tell them anything about Jesus? Be honest. You do? That's good. Okay. Now, center and circumference. See, you got to know where he's positioned in the church. You got to know all of this. Read, listen.
Just as the sun is positioned at the center of our solar system and the planets orbit around it, so is Jesus Christ positioned at the center of the church.
Read, listen.
The magnetic field of the sun keeps the earth in its exact position. orbiting, rotating, and consistently providing.
Now this is placed there. Ain't nothing gonna change that. The sun is placed where?
The
What
sun,
is it? It's positioned in the center of the solar system. And see, the earth revolves around this now. See, that's where we get summer, fall, winter, and spring. Now, if this wasn't positioned, let's say the sun moved. We in big trouble. If the sun was to move, we in big trouble. If the earth didn't rotate, we are in big trouble. It's position. Just as that is position, if you get up in the morning and the sun rise where? Where does the sun rise? And it's set where? Let's say we get up in the morning and the sun rise in the west. We in trouble, y'all. It can